There's so much time wasted, money wasted, people wasted in the film business, and I think it scares most people away. Can you talk 100%. A little bit about, the way people think the film business is versus how you figured out your own system?
Yeah, I mean, I totally had this weird, year after I made the Puffy Chair when I moved to Los Angeles. My brother and I went around town doing what's called general meetings. And every meeting was everyone telling us, we want to make your next movie. We want you to do this for us. We want you to do this. It was so exciting, so much ego blowing. And then we kind of looked up and we're like, we haven't made anything. So we called our agents and we were like, well, that's it. We're never taking any more general meetings again. And they were like, no. General meetings, that's how movies get made. And we're like, nope. We have a new motto. Make movies, not meetings. We're done with meetings. And it taught us a really, really great lesson, which is the development process of films is 99% of the time that people spend in this industry. Talking about making them, trying to attach talent so they can get their $5 million of foreign financing to do this thing. And it is a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
And there are people, and this is a totally valid criticism, who have criticized my approach to making movies and saying man, you gave it away. The Puffy Chair was such a great script. You could have cast huge movie stars in that movie. You could have made it for $20 million at this place. And my answer is maybe, but why wait on maybe when I have a definite in front of me at all times? I never thought my career was going to be this. I thought you make a couple of independent films, or maybe just one, and then you get promoted into Hollywood.
Right.
And that independent film was just a stepping stone to get there. And so I actually kind of did that. I made the Puffy Chair, and then I went and made Cyrus for Fox Searchlight, and I made Jeff Who Lives at Home for Paramount. And I did get to make those movies exactly how I wanted to, but I almost died doing it. So I just kind of got there and I was like, I don't like this. I want to be in the smaller space at the bottom of the fish tank. I don't know, I had this weird thing happen to me when I would go to my video store in the mid-90s when I was in my teens, and I was finding all these old, early 70s Hollywood movies that I'd never heard of. And I was like, what are these things, And they didn't get a lot of theatrical release, but they were around. They were on video to be seen by me 30 years later. And that's the biggest goal I have is I don't need to go out on 3,000 screens with Blue Jay to be feeling good about it. What I need is to make the movie exactly the way I want to make it, and maybe 20 years down the line, some kid's gonna stumble across it.
How you doing? I'm Corey Hunter, and thank you for joining me on another episode of Tips from Directors. In this clip, we are watching Mark, and he's speaking about the movie making process and all the procrastination that goes in that process. And I don't know if I can't say it better myself. It's exactly as he said it. As a filmmaker myself, just talking to the people that I've spoken to, through the connections that I created throughout the years, everybody's like, wait is the golden word. That's frustrating, man. It's extremely frustrating. We're artists. We want to go out there. We want to perform. We want to create. And the last thing anybody want to hear is wait, or, we got to get a green light from this guy, and then this guy, and then this guy, and then this guy, and then this guy, and this guy too. Then we gotta wait for this guy to do this, and then this guy. It's a lot of moving pieces. Me personally, man, I just want to get it done. I just want to create the art. I'm gonna get dope people and create dope things. But usually it's a big waiting game because and it makes sense. You gotta line all the pieces up. Usually when it comes to making a movie, you create a script and you want to get funding for that script, right? And the people who fund that script want to return on what they give you, right? That makes sense, right? That's called investing. So if they take $5 million and put it towards the script, they expecting a return. They expecting that $5 million back plus profit. That makes sense. So how do we get profit off of a script? Well, we got to make sure when we create the script, it's of quality and we have a nice marketing plan and distribution for it, right? So how do we do that? Well, we have to get big names attached to this, right? We have to get a dope director. We have to get dope cinematographers. We have to get known names, known actors. We have to market this movie in a creative way. All these things cost money because that's just what it is, Everything costs money. You got to pay the actors, you got to pay the director, you got to pay the cinematographers. Distribution costs money. Marketing costs money. Marketing costs just as much money as it is to create the film. So what executives or investors are doing is they're lining up all the pieces, right? They're making sure everything is lined up. So when they greenlight the movie and it's a go, they know how they're getting their money back. So yes, man, it's a long, dragged out process. You know what I'm saying? If you want the 5 million, if you want the 10 million, if you want the 20 million, you have to wait until everybody get everything lined up. As one person told me, wait. It has to make sense. It has to make sense. Those was the words I heard. I said, I get it. So, that's what they're doing, man. Hollywood's just trying to make sure everything makes sense, because once you hit production, once everybody's together, got all the actors coming together, the director's there, and they're screaming lights, camera, action. When you're at that process, there's no way to make your money back until after that process. What I mean is, if you invest all this money into a movie and the movie isn't finished, you can't recruit, you can't get that money back. You have to create the finished product. They want to make sure everything is lined up, because ain't nobody is out here trying to take L's. Nobody's out here trying to take L's, which contributes to the long process of pre-production, which is all the plotting and planning, because production is really a glimpse compared to all the pre-production and even into like post-production. Us as filmmakers, we're everybody who created a script, who want to make a movie, we're all out here trying to get investors. That's what we're all doing. We're saying, look, I know you saw some good things. You ain't never see what I did. And we all out there doing that, right? And the investors is just talking. They're just like, oh, okay, cool. Because, they're calculating, they're getting information, and they're gathering their thoughts. They're saying, okay, this is a good idea over there, and a good idea over there, and a good idea over there. And there's a lot of factors that might contribute to your script getting made or not getting made. Just because it isn't getting made doesn't mean that it's bad. It's just that, maybe this isn't the era for shark movies. Maybe it's just that simple, right? And you're out here trying to pitch a shark movie. But it could be a good script. If you want that movie to be made, you got to go make it yourself. And this is what Mark is talking about, right? He's talking about not following that carrot, because everybody's dangling carrots in your face, right? They're dangling possibilities. And he's like, look, I'm not out here chasing possibilities. I just want to make movies. And if I have the resources to make movies, I'm going to make it. As far as that is concerned, I agree, man. You got to go out here. You got to take chances on yourself. You got to take your own money and create your own stuff. This is how you get the buzz going. This is how you get your name out there. Because when you keep on playing this waiting game, 9 times out of 10, they're going to pass on you. They're going to forget you. Or, there's a whole bunch of like Hollywood stories in terms of, yo, man, I was connected to this person and this person, and it just didn't work out for me. That don't have to be the end of the story. Go out there, man. Get your nails dirty, get your hands dirty, go out there and work and grind and get it done. You can create these things, especially now with the resources available to us, all right? Mark went out there and he did the darn thing himself, and he was proud of it. Like he said, I probably could have got big actors for this movie, but I was like, why wait when I can do it now? And I feel the same way. I try to do the most with the resources at my disposal, and I'm proud of that. We were grinding. I'm grinding for the viewers. I'm grinding for the audience, and I'm grinding for my team. You get me? And we are creating dope things, and we are always getting better. And I see it, man. I see the grand plan. I see the yellow brick road. I see that green light, and I'm all with it. More so than waiting on somebody to call me back. I just don't agree with that. I don't like that feeling. I don't like having my destiny in somebody's hands. But that's just how I feel. And boom, I'm going to drop it right there. I hope you learned something. And yeah, thank you. I appreciate you for spending time with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And as always, until next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check me out on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Leave a comment so that we can get a discussion going. Check out the Patreon, check out the Turtle School that's there for you. Tools to help you learn and write and create stories. Thank you, and I appreciate you.